Okay, everyone, now we have a great challenge for you. So this is the brain exercise. Now, first I'm going to explain how we're going to do this. So I want you to see that we have two different activities that are placed here on the screen. And I want you to look at them and think about in what order would we do it usually in daily life. So what we see there, we have like dry your hair. Then you have wet your hair. So the first one that we do would be wet your hair, and then you would dry it. Okay? So this is how we are going to do our exercise. We are reorganizing the way we do this in daily life. Now, I know it sounds complicated, but remember, this is stuff you do in daily life. You take these decisions very automatically, and we have to train them. So here's another example. So we have dry your hair, then wet your hair, then shampoo your hair. So let's think together. Which one would we put first? Yes, so we'd have wet your hair, shampoo your hair, then dry your hair. Okay? So, okay. So I think we have the explanation down. Let us try this with some movement, okay? Okay, so I want you to try to challenge yourself to just keep our feet moving. And we are going to be thinking at the same time as we go through the exercise, but just to have some movement going. If you are unable to do it, that's fine, stop. Remember, we want to challenge our brains. We also wanted to have some movement going, okay? So here we are with our three activities. We have, number one, we have there dry your hair. Then we have wet your hair. Number three, we have rinse the shampoo out of your hair. So which order would we start? Number one would be probably the first one I'll do first, wet your hair, then dry your hair, and then rinse the shampoo out of your hair. Is that right? No, think again. We're going to wet your hair. We are going to rinse the shampoo out of our hair, and then we're going to dry our hair. Keep trying to keep those feet going. Let's see the next one. So dry your hair. Number two, we have wet your hair. And then we have turn on the shower. So we'd start with which one? Probably with turning on the shower, right? And then wet your hair. And then dry your hair. Okay, very good. Let's go on to our next one. Let's try to keep our legs moving. You see how I stop as well? This is very difficult. So we have option one, we have dry your hair. Option two, rinse the shampoo out of your hair. Option three, wet your hair. And option four, shampoo your hair. Let me give you a second to think about it. Where would we start? We would start with wetting our hair, shampooing your hair, then rinse the shampoo out of our hair, and then finally we will dry our hair. Okay, very good. I hope you're following along. Take your time. If you need to, go back in the video. This is difficult, but it's to challenge our brains. Okay, everyone, now let's just add in some more movements while we're thinking about this. We're going to go back to the beginning of our sequences. And I want to challenge you to answer me with movements, okay? So we'll always be doing our sequence of one. This was our one. And then our two, our three. And if four things pop up, this is our four, okay? So if we're looking at our exercise now, let's see if we can keep our legs going. And then if we look and we have dry your hair, and then we have wet your hair. The way that I would organize this would be one, I would wet my hair, and then two, I would dry my hair. Okay, so you see, we're using the movements to be able to give the answers. So here we have two more. Dry your hair, shampoo your hair. So the way we do this, we do shampoo your hair, dry your hair. Okay, very good. Let's complicate a little bit more. We have three. So which of these three activities would I do first? I would wet my hair, then I would shampoo my hair, and then I would dry my hair. Okay, our number 3 there. Very good. 3 more. We have our 3, dry your hair, wet your hair, see what's new. So rinse the shampoo out of your hair. The way we do this, so we'd have wet your hair, then we'd rinse the shampoo out of our hair, and then we would dry our hair. Okay. Take as slow as you need to do this exercise. It's all about organizing our heads, trying to make us think. Now we have 3 more. What is new here is turn off the shower. Okay, so that will probably be the last one. Let's think. So we'd
wet my hair, I shampoo my hair, I took off the shower.
Very good. Let's do some more. So we have dry your hair, wet your hair, turn on the shower. So number 1 would be our turn on the shower, wet your hair, and then finally we would dry our hair. Good. Let's keep going. This is really to make us think a little bit, okay? Now we have dry your hair, wet your hair, or brush your hair. So the first one that I do, let's think, wet your hair, then I would dry my hair, and then I would brush my hair. Some people might do it differently. Okay, thank you. I hope that you went through it all. That was very good, very challenging. And let's move on to the next exercise then.